Hello, Andre, and welcome to my Week 6 Assignment 5 video. Here I have a very rough Lunar Lander game for you. It's very hard to see, I would say right now, but the landing pad for this terrain is right here at my cursor. And as we get closer to it, we're going to fall into it. Um, if you see it, it's right there. So I will talk about the features that I do and don't have simultaneously. What you can see, first of all, I will brush on the topic of this thruster. Um, I've been struggling with this thruster for a few weeks now, and I literally don't know what's wrong with it. I hope that we can look at it in class. Um, so what you can see here is that I have a smooth camera zoom as we fall towards oblivion. Um, and if you saw there, um, the camera changed from being width dominated to height dominated when it was necessary. And let's see if I can actually get close to the landing pad. If we look, we get close, we get close, we get close, and then we're locked into a zoomed camera. So I have an automated 2-focus camera. It's wonderful. The reason I don't have any collision data for this is because I just didn't put it in. It would be the same as the code I had in week 1 about hard and soft landings, but I just didn't have time to put it in this week. I'm going to turn off that camera so I can demonstrate to you my terrain. It's actually just this. Boom. So as you can see, I'm making my terrain with one function call. It's how many tiles I want, how wide it should be. I'm actually going to bump it up. Let's get it to 5,000. And how high it can be. Let's set it to 2,000 for funsies. Why don't we? And then we'll go to 128. So now we'll be able to see that everything is very high, which is fine. But here's my terrain now up here. I can regenerate it at will. It was very fun. I did enjoy making the terrain. So that all works. Here's my lightning. I did fix the error. It was exactly what you described. And let me just make sure that I've hit every point. Midplane, yes. Great. So yeah, I got all of that, and then the camera control. And so now here's the update on my game. So basically, the way that I've been approaching this project is I've put a lot of work into making sure that I can run one level, that all the game mechanics are encapsulated. Because once I do that, literally every other level will be no work at all. It'll be construct a tower, pop in a bunch of birds, and that's it. So that's my justification for why I only have one level this week. If we see here, I can launch my little bird. The birds Q and DQ. The pigs don't have damage right now just because I didn't have time to put it in. It'll be the same damage as everything else. I just wasn't able to put that in. That was crazy. So let me just highlight the things that I worked on. So basically, I made this little gameplay manager. It's going to be a singleton because it doesn't really have to, but that's what I've done. And it's going to have all of these. It's going to have this API where all of the cursor information will come here. That's for the camera justification. Every object gets the cursor position from this function and not from the mouse class because this does important things. It has a bird callback for when birds fall asleep and stuff like that. It has a load bird, which sticks a bird into the queue. Set structure. It's going to set the structure that wants to be built. Initialize level and initialize manager. Init manager turns on the manager. Init level starts the level. And then again, this is a half-built class at this point. This is going to literally run the entire game. So when I have automated camera, which I haven't put into here, it's going to be managed here through the camera controller. I'm going to try and make all the input come through here. Right now I have a bird controller, which puts the key, which puts the mouse input into the specific bird that needs to be controlled at every given point, or at any given moment in the game. Slingshot. No one cares about the slingshot. And then this manages its own list of birds because, of course, it does, and it cleans it all up at the end. So I feel like I actually don't have. So, and this is what it looks like to set up a level right now. This is all that I had to do. You initialize the manager, load your birds, choose which structure you want, and then do the level, and then terminate when you come out. And unless I'm heartily mistaken, it's going to do it cleanly. But that's going to happen, so I don't even want to know about that. Amazing. Look at that. And then boop, we're out. Take snapshot. Please. No. Well, I guess I'll go look into that. It'll be cleaned up by class time. That's unfortunate. That's probably the structure not getting deleted properly. Wow, I'm furious. Wood platform. How many wood platforms? 2 wood platforms. Something's just not getting deleted. Well, I didn't want to give an excuse for why I don't have a full sprint this week until the end. So I literally just got off the phone with NetherRealm for a phone interview. I've been prepping for that on and off. I had to do their code exam over the weekend, so I haven't had as much time to put into physics. But I don't feel like I'm in a bad spot. I feel like I'm very prepared. I feel like I could have all I need to do is put some more things in that gameplay manager, and I could literally make every single level of Angry Birds in a hot second. So that's my sprint. Thank you so much.